some AFC West predictions here. We're gonna start out
Oh boy.
with the division. Ah man, this is an interesting division, but I think I'm gonna shock you with this one. I'm going with the Denver Broncos to win the AFC West. Year two of Bo Nix. I think he is going to have an even better year than he had last year. And he's also got, I think he's got a better backfield. You got J.K. Dobbins, who ran for 900 yards last year. You also drafted R.J. Harvey. He wasn't that bad at UCF. Me and you saw him play a couple times over there. He
Love
wasn't bad
RJ.
at all. Cortland Sutton, he's now happy. He got his contract. He got that all figured out. And then this Denver defense is really good too. I mean, you got the AP Defensive Player of the Year. Pat Surtain, of course. You pick up Dre Greenlaw in the offseason. Now I know some people are going to be like, yeah, he missed a lot of time that injury, but he's not obviously going to be the Dre Greenlaw we saw in his prime. But I mean, he still can be a huge veteran piece to this defense leadership wise. I I also like their front line. They had two guys last year that had over 10 sacks. So I really like Zach Allen. I think he's a heck of a player as well. Just looking at that team, they were one of the best defenses. They
Yeah.
really surprised a lot of people with what they could do offensively. You've got Sean Payton there. He's a great coach, young quarterback. They developed that relationship. I think that's a team you definitely got to watch out for. And I wouldn't be surprised. They also picked up Evan Ingram as well from Jacksonville. And I know, yeah. But as a receiving tight end, I mean, he can really make some damage happen when he's healthy as well. But I just really think Denver is on their way, and they were ahead of schedule last year with Bo Nix for sure. No one thought that Bo Nix was going to come in and
Well,
throw for 3,700 yards, 29 touchdowns, and make the playoffs
eh,
in a tough AFC. I didn't see that coming. I thought maybe he'd be good, but I didn't think he'd be doing all that. I mean, he was making some pretty good throws against the Bills. For a minute there, I was like, maybe the Broncos can hang around, but that's a team I'm watching for. I think, and Kansas City, they've got a lot of uncertainty in my opinion. I know they've got that the defense is still there, still good, but offensively, I don't really know. I'm not really too sure about that.
yeah.
Chargers, I don't really have. I mean, they're a good regular season team, but yeah,
I don't know. I think it's a pretty easy division. I mean, I like in terms of predicting it. I got the Raiders last. For a second there, I thought you were gonna pull Nick Wright and be like, "Oh, the Broncos are gonna get last." I'm like, okay.
what he said.
Did you hear that clip? I mean, some of these guys, man, I'm convinced they say that stuff just to get the
It's
traction.
rage bait, dog.
It is.
It's
I would
rage
agree.
bait. It's rage bait.
I
That's
mean,
all
I
it
could
is. You
see.
can't look at the Broncos seriously with a realistic mind and be like, yo, they're going to finish last. They took such a big leap last year, and I just think they could even take the next step.
I could see the argument for why he doesn't believe in them, but to have the audacity to just stick them last under the Raiders, who are this unproven team with a new head coach and Geno Smith, what the hell with not the best defense?
Well, I
It's
don't
like
know. I don't really like how you say that, Geno Smith, but
I like okay, the Raiders are 100% a lot better than they were last year, but they're still last. They're playing the Chiefs, the Chargers, and the Broncos. Those are two, three playoff teams. Seriously. So I don't know. I'm looking at the AFC North, the West. Excuse me. I got the Chiefs on top. I mean, it's always the Chiefs. It's always been the Chiefs. And I mean, if it were to be a team, I'll be honest, it is the Broncos. If you see me looking
they were
down here,
competitive. They were
I
competitive with
had
the
to pull
Chiefs
out
last
my
year.
my record predictions that I did like a month ago, and I'm like, where did I put the Broncos? I got them second. I got them winning 11 games, and I could see the argument where Nick Wright's like, he's gonna have a Drake May year. No, Bo Nix is a good quarterback, and I'll be honest. Maybe I didn't see him going to the playoffs last year, but I saw Denver being a 500 team at least, and Bo Nix throwing for at least 3,500 yards and maybe not 29 touchdowns, but I expected something there. He's the most experienced college quarterback. I mean, he was at least going to show something in my eyes. So love Bo Nix. I like the pick. A little bit of a switcher upper. I mean, I just don't think the Chiefs are going to fall off that much, and they're still going to be the Chiefs. Broncos will probably go split in the division. That's a really tough division, and I
Expect
really
those
like
games
their
against the Chiefs to be close like they were last
yeah.
year,
Oh,
except
a
except
couple.
that last one. But they
I
lost literally by
yeah.
a field goal
I
to the
mean,
Chiefs.
I got it 12-5, 11-6. I mean, one of those games goes the opposite way. They're winning the
Yeah.
division. I mean, I don't
Right.
hate it.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me nice. I'm from another world, baby, yeah. Red way paradise. They think I'm way too cold, cause I put my